Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode. Today I want to talk to you about how Donald Trump is helping Nigeria.
Africa, I have to say, is a continent of tremendous potential, growing very fast economically and in every other way. You've done a terrific job. You've had some tremendous obstacles placed in your path, but you have done really an absolutely incredible job.
Fundamentally, I don't believe Africa should beg its way to development.
The future is so bright. I urge all Africans to start shopping for sunglasses. Mass deportation is currently happening from the West to Africa. This is mainly because physical labor are not as required as they used to be. So we're all aware of this current trend of the West deporting undocumented immigrants. How does this help Nigeria, I hear you ask? Let me take you into the future where AI will be the new trend. With AI, physical labor are no longer required. As such, the need for people are lessened. It's no surprise that even Trump is sacking his own civil servants.
The U.S. government is downsizing. President Donald Trump wants to fire nearly all government employees. That's more than 2 million people in all. They are the backbone of the U.S. government, but Trump wants them out and he wants it quickly. To speed things up, he's offering these workers a deal. If they resign now, they can leave with 8 months of pay.
So there are different visas with different categories. They have the visas for students, refugees, skilled people. But what they've done very cleverly is to make it seem like you need them more than they need you. But the fact is, each of these visas is to solve a problem in their community, in their countries. Migration is innate, and we acknowledge and appreciate all those that have migrated to add value to their lives and to the country they've migrated to. It is evident that in a lot of countries, there are Africans, especially Nigerians, adding the very needed value. To these high flyers, we say remember home and ensure that your expertise somewhat benefits your place of origin. So now they're looking forward to a future of AI, and they're very happy to dispose of all that helped build the economy, all the hard work, all the labor that people put in to make their country what it is today. All I want you to do for me is to please cast your mind back to what happened, what the British government did to the Windrush generation, and also what happened to a young lady called Shamima Begum. Kemi Badluck. Take note. Well, for years, Africans have been degrading themselves to get to the West. Families being broken, the husband in the UK, the wife in somewhere in Africa, children growing without knowing their father. When important things happen in the family, they can't come home because they don't have the necessary documentation. They're just missing out on life, And the fact of the matter is, they're waiting for green card or permanent residence somewhere indefinitely. They don't have an idea when this is going to come through. Such absence means infidelity in Africa, particularly Nigeria, are hitting alarming rates. At what point would people realize that life is not a movie? There is no replay, forward or rewind button. Events occurring cannot be taken back. Let us stop wasting time, because there is no time. Time is an illusion.
On the issue of electric vehicles, for example, take lithium-ion batteries, for example. Everything you need, from platinum, a group of metals, to cobalt, to graphite, to copper, to everything that you need, to lithium, are in Africa, And lithium, for example, I mean, just DRC alone, in terms of platinum, probably accounts for 90% of the global platinum supply. And this is what you need, right, to be able to do, mobile phones, lithium-ion batteries, and so on. The size of that market, Rufai, just the lithium-ion batteries, is going to be roughly about $7 trillion by 2030. But by 2050, that market, on electric vehicle market, is going to be worth $59 trillion. And so it's a question of how you develop, position yourself, but develop your own manufacturing capacity so that you are not selling raw materials. Because when you sell raw materials, if somebody slams a tariff for selling raw materials, it's not strategic for them. But if I'm actually selling you semiconductors, if I'm selling things that you need, right, it's very, very difficult for you to just wave me around like that.
Could this current situation be the saving grace people have been waiting for? Could it make people face reality sooner rather than later? Even Trump met with African leaders to acknowledge that Africa has got so much prospects. Why don't we try to participate and be part of this prospect that Africa has always had? But this is a new beginning and a new opportunity for us all.
Africa has tremendous business potential. I have so many friends going to your countries trying to get rich. I congratulate you. They're spending a lot of money. But it has a tremendous business potential and representing huge amounts of different markets. And for American firms, it's really become a place that they have to go, that they want to go. 6 of the world's 10 fastest growing economies are in Africa. Increasing American trade and investment across diverse industries, including agriculture, energy, transportation, healthcare, travel, and tourism, will further transform lives throughout the continent. Thank you for joining me for this critical discussion of the challenges and the opportunities facing our nations. Africa, I have to say, is a continent of tremendous, tremendous potential. The outlook is bright.
Fundamentally, I don't believe Africa should beg its way to development. Africa can be supported, but I have always believed that development must be done with pride. What we've got to do is to run what's in the interest of our nations and what's in the interest of Africa. Why should I be worried? You take a look at a continent that has 65% of the arable land to feed the world, right? It's not in Asia, it's not in America, it's not in China or any part of the world. So what Africa does with agriculture will determine the future of food in the world. Why should I be worried? When we have 477 million young people below the age of 35, that's going to make Africa the workforce of the world, brimming with talent, entrepreneurship, and skills and capacities. Why should I be worried? When it comes to the issue of renewable energy in the world, the largest renewable energy sources are in Africa. Why should I be worried? When it has to do with energy transition that you mentioned globally.
Well, I say this to all Africans. Africa has always and would always be the future. But with this new chapter we're entering, the future is so bright. I urge all Africans to start shopping for sunglasses. Please do like and share. And on that note, I bid you goodbye.
Thank you for watching and subscribe to our YouTube channel.